Hey everyone, so you clicked on this link because you want to know how we generated $600,000 in commission. Team of two, just Kalene and I, our second full year in real estate. It's by our systems in place, so we're going to walk you through what we use as a system to help you generate that $600,000 in commission in your first or second year in real estate. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's Laurie and Kalene. She's not here right now, but we are with Colorado's Finest Realty and the Finest Agents. And we are pushing out a ton of new content this year all about how we generated that $600,000 in commission our second full year in real estate. So make sure you hit the subscribe button or that bell as we're gonna go over everything that we did to generate that income and at no cost lead generation. So we have agents reaching out to us all the time. Become one of the finest agents here in anywhere in the world and the United States, and we can help you grow your business to generate, like we said, that $600,000 in commission. So reach out anytime. We have a team all across the country, 719-639-3393, and we can help you start or build your real estate business. Hey everyone, so it's Laurie here, and today I'm going to walk you through a two-part series on how to build your real estate business. So maybe you are a new agent, or maybe you've been in the business for a while, you have a team, you're ready to grow that commission, you're ready to grow those leads into a full producing real estate cog that we call what our systems are in place. And so Kalene and I, we started real estate just over 2 years ago. And from the systems that we put in place, a lot of them are virtual, a lot of them run by themselves. Do we work hard? Yes, absolutely. But if you follow these systems that we put in place, you know, we guarantee that you can grow your business substantially. We doubled our business each year, and we're gaining at that $600,000 in commission, just the two of us. So it definitely is possible. I know sometimes people are like, gosh, you throw out those numbers, it seems like I can't reach those, but you can. I guarantee that you can if you reach out and you follow these systems in place. And so Kalene and I have really worked on defining and refining kind of what we do and how we did it. We're like, okay, so what worked, what's not working, and what is actually, you know, the system. We call it like the cog that we have in place. And so, you know, we call the Finest Agents. If you want to become one of the Finest Agents, absolutely give us a text or call. You can join us and we can help give you those systems for free. There's no class, there's nothing to pay for. That's what we love to do and give back, is help you grow your business. So like we said, give us a call or text anytime. The numbers, we drop that number below. But if we're going to look at the cog that we're going to put in place, we have, you know, called the Finest. And each one of those letters actually stands for a system in place and how we generate that business and how we keep that business growing. So our sphere keeps growing, and usually our sphere, we're growing at no cost lead generation. So if you watch our other videos, you'll see how we do that as well. So, you know, the first one is the F, you know, stands for freedom. So what do you get? So you get financial freedom when you join with us. And so the ability, Kalene and I both were in education before, and we lived paycheck to paycheck. There were times when, you know, we had to think, gosh, we can't do that. We can't have our kids be in that, you know, club activity, because we didn't have the financial freedom to do that. And so, you know, the systems we put in place will help you gain that financial freedom, and, you know, through stocks and through putting your retirement plan in place and through building your own business, building your own brand through our systems, you can have that freedom. So that's the first part of that freedom. We also have you also have exponential freedom and growth. And so that's part of it. Like the sky's the limit. Whereas sometimes, well, for instance, in education or some of your businesses, you have a top ceiling where you're like, okay, if I do this and this, but here's my salary, right? You can work as hard as you want, and what that's going to get you is probably some more work to do. Whereas in the systems and the business that we grow, the harder we work, or the more creative we are, the more systems we put in place, the more that the exponential freedom is there for us. And so we're going to walk you through what that looks like for us. And so, you know, like we had a goal to double it. And if we more than double it, great, it's exponential. And so that's, you know, the first part of that is putting that in place, is that freedom, part of that Finest. So you have financial freedom and exponential freedom. All right, so that's the first part we talk about, and that's more of your branding and your goal setting and your growth, right? We talk about that, your freedom. So, if you don't start there, I don't think you can build upon your business. So reach out to us. We have a plan in place that can help you build on that first prong of our finest approach, right? So freedom. Second one is your influencer. So you're going to become an influencer not only of your sphere, right? You're going to be the people you know, the people you've touched. So if you have a previous career, what a great place to start at. And as far as to build on that sphere, you become an influencer. It's the things you post, it's the things you say, it's, become an expert in your community. And we help you do that. We help you get that sphere and that influencer of your sphere in place, whether that's through social media, whether that's through, joining local activities in your area. Well, our second part of that is, become an influencer of your community. So not only your sphere, right? Your sphere kind of limits you. If you take care of that sphere and you work with that sphere, you can exponentially grow your business. Another way to tackle it is, sometimes I got a little nervous, like, what's the word, trying to sell my friends and my family. They're like, write this down and, send them letters. I'm like, well, I'm not going to send, just because I know my neighbor or like my best friend letters telling them, use me as your real estate agent. I mean, I hope that they get that I'm a knowledgeable and that I'm becoming an influencer, but you have to do that by becoming an influencer in your community. So that's the second prong, be an influencer of your sphere and be an influencer of your community. And if you become that influencer of the community, we teach you how to do that. We teach you how to step out. I go out and people will recognize me, which I live in a city of like 700,000 people. People are like, oh, you're that one that I see on the page, or agents will join us. They're like, I've always wanted to work with you. And so I don't say that to brag about it, but I'm saying the more you can become in front of your community, and that's not just putting a billboard up or not just running, sponsoring a baseball team. Those things are great, right? They cost money. But it's going out there and becoming the expert in your community. And so we do that through building a Facebook group, not really a page. And we walk you through how to do that. And then what to do after you started that page. How do you grow it? What are your next steps? But if you want to become that influencer, your sphere and your community, you're really going to grow your business exponentially each year. All right, so in our first part series, again, we have talked about those first two. We're going to go over the first 3 points today. So the first one, as we talked about, was freedom, right? The financial and exponential growth that you have available to you if you follow our cog and our tools that we have here at EXP. The second one is your influencer. You're going to become an influencer of your sphere if you join us. You're going to become an influencer of your community if you join us. And that growth right there is going to grow your business so much more than you can even imagine. The power of becoming an influencer in your sphere and community is amazing. So now we're going to talk about the third one. And so we have FIN, and N is for networking. Okay. You're going to network and you're going to learn to collaborate. Okay. So when you network, we're going to teach you how to collaborate, not only with people in your community, but network with other agents. What a powerful thing to get referrals, a referral business. So you have 20, 35%, you don't have to work at all. Those are some of the systems we put in place, right? Your idea is to work less and earn more in this business. And so if you can get that networking business in place, so by joining us, you set yourself up with a network that is huge across the country. And so when they know someone's moving to your area, who do they think of? They're going to think of you with the networking strategies we put in place. So you're going to become a networking strategist in your own community, and you are going to collaborate with agents all across the country and start building that referral network. Start building, that team that you put in place, right? Not our team, but it's going to be your team that you put in place and that you build in your community and in your area, and you're going to grow that network of your collaboration. The other part of networking is mentorship. And so what we provide is teach you how to become a mentor. Now, I know maybe some of you are new and you're like, well, I can't do that yet. I'm not ready for you to provide that mentorship, but you will be. Our goal is to grow you so that way eventually as you grow your business and as you grow, your team, whether you have a direct team or whether you have a team through EXP and you start getting that rev share and those stock options, right? Our goal is to help you be a mentor to other agents. And that's also what we love to do. And it's how we've grown our business is by teaching what we know and our strategies we put in place to make that $600K a year. And we put that in place and to be a mentorship. And so this is just that first part. And if you join us, you get a detailed plan of how we take, the finest. So right now we did the F, the freedom, we did the influencer, and we did the networking. And we take those key components of each one and show you how to grow your business and show you how to, at no cost. Our lead generation, guys, is almost at zero. So we will show that to you detailed. So if you are getting into real estate, 80% of real estates fail in the first 2 years. I guarantee you, if you come join us and we're passionate about what we do, we're passionate about growing your business. We don't sell you anything. I don't have a course to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. I promise you. So, reach out, give us a call, 719-639-3393, and let's help you get into real estate or grow your team. We hop on calls all the time across the country during team meetings and talk about strategies they can implement on a very basic level to help grow and take their team to that next level. So reach out anytime. We'd love to hear from you.